What's up, guys? You saw it. If you're looking for a good company, I've been here a month. Call that number. Tell them Trucker B. Bale sent you from YouTube. They'll talk to you. You'll talk to someone. You got experience. I would say any experience, call them and just see. But I would say year and a half, 2 years. But you want to call them just to make sure. As a company, you'll make pretty decent money. You saw the equipment. Those were all 2018s. They just bought like 30 of them. The trailers, nice. Newer trailers, newer equipment. Mechanics keep up on things. If you start out company, after 90 days, you are eligible for their lease purchase program. And you'd have to talk to them about, that after 90 days. I knew I was buying my own truck. Now, if you have your own truck and it's a 2010, 11 or newer, you could bring it right in. Run owner-op with them. They got insurance. They got their fuel surcharge. You fuel up at Love's. You run. If you live no farther west than Denver, the Rocky Mountains, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, Nebraska, Kentucky, Missouri, Texas, Colorado, Georgia, Tennessee, Michigan, Wisconsin, in that area, it'd be a good company because, they'll assign you a truck. After orientation on Monday, they'll assign you a truck. You bring it home. You're out 2 weeks at a time. If you need to go home, you just let dispatch know. They'll get you home. They work with you. They're not like, oh, you don't pick your own loads, but dispatch will keep you running, if you want to run. It's reefer, so you're going to be at some places. I'd say a lot of it's drop and hook. A lot of it drop, grab, hook. You're there a half hour. On to the next one. Some places, you're going to wait, but that's the business. That's trucking. Especially in reefer, you're going to wait at a couple places. I'm not talking all day. I think the longest wait time I had was one place, and I was early. I waited like 4 or 5 hours, but I was early. So I've been to some places 24 hours early and got in and out. It's just, they're like, come on in. So, but I try to run. I don't mess around. I don't like waiting. If I got to take my 10-hour break, as soon as that 10 hours are up, I want to be rolling. I don't like waiting, and they do pretty good on keeping you running if that's what you want to do, if that's the type of runner you are. If you're the type of person that's taking breaks all the time, they're gonna dispatch you according to how you drive. You're on Qualcomm, they know how you drive. They know how many miles. They know, keep your idle times down. They know if you want to run or if you want to hang out at the huddle house for 2 hours dicking around. So when you go home for the weekend, enjoy your weekend. Hit it hard. But if you call that number, let them know Trucker B. Bale sent you from YouTube. Let them know your experience. Let them know different things about you. And, they might be able to work with you. Orientate. They'll fly you out or they'll get you a bus ticket usually. Or you can drive to Omaha. If they want you to come to orientation, it ain't gonna hurt to try. I've been here a month. I did the research beforehand, so the hard part's out of the way. But what I was looking for might be different than what you were looking for. But if you want a solid company, that's not super known, like the Schneiders, like the Swifts, like that. They're not huge, but they're not small. They're a family-owned company. They're just right, you know. And yeah, they're good. So if you have any questions, call them and talk to them. It might be something that you'll look forward. You know, I definitely look forward to seeing you guys. You know, you'll see me here and there probably. As long as everything goes how it goes, you know, I'm planning on staying here for a while. If you after 90 days, you're eligible for the lease purchase program. And who knows, by then they might have 2014 15s you can purchase. You know, I just don't know. I don't know what years they'll be able to lease you. I didn't really look into that, so you would have to, after 90 days, talk to them and learn as you go. I knew I was going to buy my own truck and bring it in eventually. I just wanted to give it a good month to see how they run, see how they dispatch, see how everything works out, and I'm comfortable, you know. So I've been making pretty good money as a company driver, better money than my last company. But the last company, you know, I was home 2 times a week and weekends by Saturday. Here, you know, you're out 2 weeks at a time. I've cheated a couple times, went home here and there, weekend after weekend. Still getting used to being out 2 weeks at a time, but it's not too bad, you know. So call that number. Trucker B Bales sent you from YouTube. They'll talk to you. They'll get you in contact with some people. Tell them about your experience, and you know, it might be a good fit for you. I enjoy it, and I'm a family guy. You know, I like to be home with the kids, with a wife. So they'll get you home. I'm a fisherman. I got to be able to fish at least every other weekend. Even though I want to get a fishing pole in here, so when I stop and I got some time, stop at a local pond, cast a few, but I ain't got there yet. But so that's it, guys. Nationwide Transportation, Omaha, Nebraska. A little bit of a promo for you. Been here a month. Look, call them up, talk to them if you got a little bit of experience with a Class A CDL and hauling a trailer, 53 footer. Going over state lines, you know, even if it's local, but you were driving a trailer or the CDL and you got some years in, and you're looking for that next step, you know, check them out. You know, they got good benefit packages. Even as an owner op, you know, they got good benefit packages, good cost on insurance. You know, your fuel surcharge. They'll do your inspection, they'll set everything up, let you know what information you need to get everything set up for it. And yeah, so that's about it, guys. It wasn't a super long video, but enough to give a little bit of a promo out for this company I'm at. Now that I've had a month under my belt to see how they are, I definitely feel confident putting them on, you know. Because I told you, you know, I look into things. I know what I'm looking for. It might not be what you're looking for, but it might be. All you can do is give them a call. Let them know you heard about the job from Trucker B Bales. Want to talk to you about what you're looking for. Or what I'm looking for, and see if it'd be a good fit for me. They're very nice. They'll work with you. You know, you tell them what you're looking for, what you want, and they'll be able to make it happen if they can. And family owned. You know, you're not a number here. You know, they know your name, and they know that you want to be home with your families. But you're a trucker, you're OTR. You're going to be out 2 weeks at least. You know. And, you know, you're out 2 weeks and you want to take 2 days, maybe even 3. You let them know. I want to be home Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They'll get you home. But if you want to make money, you're going to want to stay out. You know, you won't see too many 34-hour resets. They have it set up where you're constantly gaining hours back. You know, you're running over the weekends, that 2 weeks you're out, so you're constantly making all miles paid. Deadhead miles, everything. They pay all as a company. which is extremely rare. I add my miles up I drive, pretty dang close, you know. The only way they're off is if I go on I want to take some side routes, you know, because I do. I'll be like, I want to take this 16-mile trip through this hill area, country road. Yeah, but you know, they're pretty accurate, and they have, you know, a minimum pay for all new drivers, a new driver minimum pay. So if for some reason you didn't run enough miles because of where you were at, or you get a minimum of $100 a day for that day. Even so, if you only ran 20, 30 miles because it was just going somewhere, you know, automatic $100. You know, that's when you're a new driver. You know, I don't know how long it lasts. I can't remember. Maybe 60 days or 90 days. You'll have to talk to them about that too. Cents per mile, you know, you're going to be about 40 cents a mile, you know, or so. Stop pays. But with the miles that you're running, you know, you make a decent living as a company until you get into that lease purchase program or bring your own truck in. So it's not always about, it's about the what you're making. But if you're making good money, but it's for a good company that takes care of you, you have to look at the little things that count instead of, you know, oh, I want to work for a company with 50 cents a mile. So you go there, but now you're not getting miles. Now they're treating you like crap. Your truck's breaking down. No, you got to look at everything as a whole spectrum. The equipment, the maintenance, the miles you're getting, how good dispatch is, how often, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff that go into looking for the right company. And you have to look at everything as a whole. Just cents per mile, what you're getting paid, that means good, a lot, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's more that you have to look into, which I did. So I feel confident in recommending them. As of now, they've been doing pretty good. So that's a little bit of some jewels I can give you guys. So give them a call. Trucker B Bales sent you. They'll get you right to the right person for you, so you can get all set up. But just let them know Trucker B Bales sent you. I want to fill out an application. Who can I talk to about working for you guys? You know, ask them as many questions as you can. They'll tell you everything you want. So that's about it, guys. A short little video. I'm here in Nebraska at the shop, and flying out tomorrow morning to where I'm going. I'll make my video tomorrow, have it out Sunday or Monday, and I'll talk to you guys soon. So drive safe, drivers, and keep on trucking.